All right, guys, we're live. Thank you for joining us for another week. We have quite a few things to talk about. This show is going to be a little bit of a diversion from our standard routine since we're at war. We're going to be going over some war tactics due to our comment, which is as far as team tactics, which is a good idea. Tonight we got myself, Wesley AA. We got Richie
Repo?
Repo Yodipo. We got Bronco. We got Chaos Wolf, Deputy Dog,
You.
Devil's Toy. Alright, guys, we're live.
Hi.
Someone's got to turn that down.
Yeah. Relax, relax. I made a mistake. Somebody else has got to turn it down.
Alright, so for starters, this week we're at war. We're going to show you some live flattening at the end of the show. Obviously, we're going to show you some tactics on how to work as a team. Unfortunately, the flattening of the bases is not going to be as detailed as we wanted it to be because the whole sector was flat in 12 hours. Ivy and AA just went in there and just annihilated everything, and they pretty much just laid down. Richie, you want to go over something?
Well, the microwave sucks. That thing is garbage. I installed 2 of them, and they just didn't do anything. I like the stats on them, but they just don't produce.
Yeah.
They just don't produce.
Yeah, agreed.
What level do you have them to?
High level. I think they're maxed out, but they're just garbage. The guy. I had 1 attack on my base. I think, two attacks for 2%. They got a percent each. The microwaves were just pounding on the hovers and didn't really cause any damage. The range is nice. Just not happy with them. Maybe in the future they'll be good. Right now, I'm not happy with them at all.
Agreed. And the Scorchers, our first time testing them out in war, were absolutely fantastic. They destroy the Vanks one shot. One shot to take out the shield. Second shot, the thing is dead. One shot for pretty much any scorpions that you have. They were fantastic. I know a couple of you guys want to touch base on that a little bit too. Richie?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I was just reading some stuff on the pages here. War tactics. Listen, we're in a sector right now, and it's a complete disaster. We want to see people do good in the game. We would like a fight, we'd like a challenge, just like anybody else does. Right now, I feel really horrible because it's like stealing candy from a kid. They don't fight back. There's no organization in the sector. Fighting amongst the sector. I mean, it's a great place if you want to. If a team's looking for a home, they can go move in this place with no problem. No teamwork, man. This game is about teamwork. I mean, you can have one guy go and cause some damage, but it's all teamwork, man. If you guys do not want to be part of a team, then go solo and bounce around and hit everybody you want. But if you're on a team and you want to control the sector and everything, you need teamwork. You need respect. You need to respect your enemies just as much as you have to respect your teammates. It's just a disaster. It's a real disaster.
No, agreed. And
I think organization, Wes, is very important. I think team speak, when you get a bunch of guys together, you have actually a tactic going into a sector to hit is very important.
Oh no, I definitely agree. TeamSpeak brought our level of organization to a whole new level. We were able to talk instead of type, and you can communicate obviously a lot faster. So TeamSpeak by far is a must. Um, as far as once we jumped into the sector, what we did in terms of tactics, um, we kind of went in blind this time. We we only had intention of being here for a week and smash some bases a little bit and have a little fun. They got a little bit personal, and now we may stay for a second week, but that's up in the air. But the whole point is we went in under normal circumstances. We don't jump in blind. We'll jump in with a scout. Look at what clans that we have to prioritize, the stronger ones, obviously, and and which ones that we have to target. Now, in terms of tactics, um, Richie and I and Deputy are both going to go over a couple. I know Rhonda had a couple. Um, one of the key things is communication. We use TeamSpeak, so we have a little bit of an edge. We can just talk on the headsets with each other. Um, you look for each other's bases. You lock your bases up. If I see Repo under attack, I'm going to go and I'm going to attack his base and hold it. If I see someone coming in with scorpions, I'm going to send my hovers out immediately. Uh, that way I can smash those scorpions so they don't get in his base. Um, like I said, communication is key, and you're going to see some of that in a few minutes. Uh, right now you know we're going to talk about a few things, but you're actually going to see it live in a few minutes.
Hey, and everybody said that this show is just about the higher level. It's just any other thing. Level 30s are very important when invading a sector. You can hold your
Absolutely.
friend's base. You can hold tunes. You can snipe tunes. You have a purpose. At a lower level 30, that's what I did when we went to war. We all did it. You can snipe tunes. You can hold bases so they can't hit your friends. You guys have a purpose. No matter how shitty your base is at level 30, you can still do it. You can hold a level 43 base as if you're level 30. So, I mean, that stuff helps in war. And, I mean, you guys have a purpose.
Now,
Exactly.
now
Even lower than 30s. Even lower than 30s, your 29s, 28s, they can even hold tunes themselves. Can't
Right,
do
they can
bases,
hold
but
tunes.
you know.
But if you're level 30, you can hold a level 43
Yep.
base. That's all. So don't, everybody says, we make this about the higher levels. It's not about that.
I see a lot of people making a mistake. I'll be heading to a base with 2, 3, 4 plats or whatever, and their teammate will come over and they'll grab one of my platoons. Why grab my platoon? Now I'm going to lock on your friend's base, and instead of 100%, then I'm going to 92% them, or I'm going to 83% them, or whatever it is. He's definitely going to get bubbled. Grab the guy's base. Now my plats are sitting out in the open, so other people can come and snipe my plats. Then you're holding his base. Now I got to sit and wait, or I got to move on to the next base while my one plat's held up. I find that a big mistake. I tell all my players, hold the base, go for the plat after. Somebody else will get the plat, whatever it is.
and also if you're going in for an attack, let's say you need 4 or 5 tunes to attack a base. You do not have to snipe all the tunes around the base before you bring your tunes in. You're just going to lose your tunes outside the base. Bring one tune in and go right for the base. Hold it. Now he can't deploy. So now you have another tune 20, 30 seconds out that can come in, snipe. Your teammates will help snipe, knock out all the tunes, and then and now you have enough room to get in.
Yeah, I agree. I see a lot of foolish mistakes from high levels and stuff. It's. I mean, people make mistakes, but they just seem not to learn.
Yep. Now another thing, another key point. Mike brought up low levels. Um, if you have 2 low levels on at the same time, that maybe you can't attack the higher level bases. Let's say you're a level 31, level 32, and you have a level 41 running around there, hitting everybody's base. What you can do is you can send 3 tunes around your
Bless you.
teammate's base. God bless you, Mike. Three tunes around somebody's base, and another teammate send another two or three tunes. Obviously, you have one of them out there, and you can lock up the base and just attack the tunes. Now, the base is locked up, and you can't get in. Nobody can get in. So, and again, we're going to show you some of this. We're going to show you some of this live. This sector, I'll be honest with you, my attacking is going to be a little bit limited for the next day or two. So you're probably going to see me attack one base because I burned through a lot of gold, and my tunes are kind of shot. I think I have like 4 or 5 tunes ready to go. But um, again, and I have no gold left. Um, but again, you're going to see some of this live. You're going to see how we coordinate, see how we talk to each other. You're going to hear us talking, and you're going to hear us talking the same way we would talk on TeamSpeak. That way, you can see exactly what's going on, and you can also see the benefit of speaking over TeamSpeak. Or if you know something, Repo and I, we spend the money and we have TeamSpeak. You don't have to use TeamSpeak. You can use Raid Call, which is free. TeamSpeak is obviously a paid, a paid talking server. But again, you're just going to see how we do it and catch a little glimpse. Now, obviously, we touched base on the Scorcher. We touched base on the
That Scorcher is a great unit for protecting plats, base defense. I haven't tried it on attacking yet, but I mean it's an awesome unit. I love it. I like it. I like to see what happens, what becomes of this.
Repo,
I,
how do you equip your scorchers?
um, I'm not in the game right now. I don't have it up, but it's I have the powders, those powder thingamajigs,
powder rounds.
powder powder rounds.
Yep.
I have them and the one of the armors. I think. I don't really know. I could look. I'll keep you posted.
Now, one other thing I wanted to touch base on. We thought the I'm sorry because we got corrected in the pronunciation. The Ronin.
Oh, I'm under attack. The
the,
the
the
Ronin, the Ronin, however you want to say it. I don't care. You get the drift.
the I'll just say Ronin just to have a little fun.
There you
The
go.
uh, the Ronin isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I came across bases with it in there. Now, granted, they weren't maxed, but one tuna hovers took it out. So, I mean, Scorches obviously do the job too, and I lost my entire tuna hovers doing it. But one tuna hovers, and the thing was pretty much done.
I think the Ronin is better, or Ramen, however you want to say it. I think it's best for base defense, personally.
That's all I've been using mine for. It's done well.
That's my opinion with that whole thing. I wouldn't attack a base with it. It's a lot of coin to fix, and I think, as far as the Ronin goes, I think it's best for base defense. And if you notice with the Ronin, it has that the same kind of the circle that goes around any red tank. So it gives an extra boost, I believe, to your Scorchers. So if you put that with 3 Scorchers in your base, it's pretty good.
Yep, I agree.
Is that right? Yeah. So
Now, while we've been in this war, have we noticed any other units that were worth mentioning?
I think the ops. Let's talk about the ops and how they work for us. I had the triple ops for the spiders, and it was absolutely horrible. They did nothing. So
Yeah,
I was
that's
excited to
garbage.
use them. I was excited to use them as just taking the turn off my hovers, and they sucked.
Well, you know something that op is great for low levels. For low level, you get like a level 30 or 29, 28 in there. Want to smash some bases? That op is perfect. You'll flatten bases with that thing.
For a
But
low
you're
level, it'll be phenomenal. But for a higher level, and I don't want to, people get mad we talk about higher levels, but for a lower level, it'll be phenomenal.
So I just want to touch base on two things I saw in chat. And don't mind me, I'm looking all over the place. I got multiple monitors here. Five Vanks spread out works awesome on the Ronin. I don't necessarily agree. The uh, Repo, you have your screen share up.
Yeah, with the game.
No, with YouTube.
Yep.
So the yeah, I have to respectfully disagree with that. The Ronin knocks out the shields of a Vank pretty fast. Now, granted, if you have your Vanks work chopped up nice and you can do a lot of damage, you're still going to lose maybe one, two, or more Vanks. And is that worth it? What's more worth your attack in terms of a unit lost, a Vank or one or two hovers? If you send a whole tune of hovers in. So, and again, it's I don't know if Richie. I think personally, when you see a Ronin in there, first thing to do, Scorchers right away. And that's something we touched base on last week. Do we now put one or two Scorchers in our attack tunes? And I found it in this war, absolutely. I don't have it set up that way yet, but I definitely will for sure.
Yeah, let me touch base on something here real fast. Adam, that was with us last the week before, he got some info on the flood and the storm and stuff, and I just want to share some stats. I'm still going to use my regular blitz, but the flood fully upgraded. The rate of fire is 14, DPS 84,507, and the range is 700. But it only hits ground units, so now you limit yourself to only ground. I don't know what your thoughts are on these new blitzes and stuff, but I'm sticking with the old school blitz.
Well, I think if you're going to have a blitz where you just hit ground or air, now you're subject to changing your whole base setup around too.
Well,
Something you're going to have to play with.
I was talking to guys about this the other day, and whatever hits the air, whatever hits the ground, the guy was using this for ground. It's basically hitting tunes as soon as they land. If you could put the rocket silo, missile silo, whatever it's called, put the anti-air on it. I mean, it could be useful. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna have to be tried. I mean, no one really knows because it's still new. So I don't know. Throw a couple extra. Rich, you said that the microwaves are garbage, so I don't know. I like the plasma AAs on my base. I don't bother the flame turrets. I have them all max, but I like the rate of fire and the damage per second on the plasma AA.
And Richie, I see a couple of questions in chat. I'm trying to follow it because we're getting a lot of questions here. But one of the things are about the turrets on the CC.
Yeah, that's what I was just speaking with the flood.
Yeah, so I tend to agree with your assessment on the new turrets. Do you want to go over that again real fast?
Yeah, go ahead. I missed what you said.
I said there's a couple of questions in the chat regarding the new turrets. I tend to agree with your assessment in terms of why keeping the original blitz. Do you want to quickly run past that real fast? Did you miss what I said again?
I'm still fucking lost. I'm trying to look at these comments or something that you're talking about, but
why do you prefer the blitz over the new ones?
because you're sacrificing a little bit of range and damage, but you're getting coverage versus air and ground. I mean, we've been using it for so long. I still don't know whether I want to dedicate the blitz for air or I want to dedicate it for ground. I still don't know. I'm going to have to do a lot more base testing to find out because I'm not getting it where I'm at. I'm not getting any action here.
let me
The fuck's so funny?
You
What
all
is there?
right, Wes?
What is there? A clown running behind me or something?
let me put it this way: if you were gonna if you're gonna replace the blitz, you would go with the ground, because if you're gonna hit a high level base, I don't want to go this, but if you're gonna hit, you're gonna use mostly ground. So why would you even bother with the air, Richie? What are you on a rocket chair over there?
Yeah, fucking rock. It's a rock. It's fucking expensive. This fucking thing.
You want to know what type of chair it is? I'll tell you right now. Hold on a second. Hold on. I got my
It's a busted one.
right here. Here we go.
I'm gonna drink.
How to do it? How to do it?
Funny.
So,
I don't know. I'm just not comfortable changing it right now. I like it. I like the regular blitz. Right? You're getting coverage from all. I don't know.
so
Everybody's got their opinion. I'll keep mine there right now.
yep, I definitely agree. By the way, Richie, you're getting comments on your shirt.
Oh, that's not nice.
IB Repo Yodipo is actually going to be changing his name this war to IB Pimp Daddy Mac.
You should have seen the dead guy I took the shirt from.
He has his cane right behind his chair there. So, we went over the blitz turrets. We went over the Scorcher, how to kill the Ronin. Was there anything else we have to go over, or things that we found out in terms of these new event prizes and event units that we found out during our war here?
I don't really give a shit about that stuff. I don't pay attention to that stuff.
All right, so moving along to some war tactics. Mike, you wanted to say something?
Let's talk about shadow ups.
No.
You don't want to talk shadow ups? Okay.
No.
They were having a problem. Kicks was having a problem where people were winning the prizes and people were getting doubled up with the prize, and they weren't receiving it and all that.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? You're right. People go to win the prizes. All right, this week I got that. And then they get shafted. Oh, I already got hovers last week. I got them again. So, yeah, people are getting shafted and stuff, but which I don't agree on. They're playing to get the prize. They should get it.
Yep, agreed.
Now with the 60s, people started complaining, oh, Kixeye fixed the 60s. You can't just defeat the command center. I don't want to get on a rant. It's too early in the night for that. But, hey, you got over for 2 times hitting the 60s by just killing the command center. Be happy. You should have took advantage of it when it was there, and you didn't. Don't cry about it.
Yep, agreed.
How about?
I got another thing to say. This is fucking War Commander. And I'm sitting here, why you guys hitting me? Why? Why are you attacking me? Oh, I'm a KT ally. I helped them before. You help somebody, either you're a friend, doesn't make you an ally of anybody. You know what? My allies are my allies. I respect my allies. I'll respect my allies' thoughts. But I'm here to play War Commander. I'm not here to play the politics and all the bullshit. I respect my enemy. I respect my teammates. I respect my allies and my enemies. But stop the freaking crying. Oh, you hit me. Oh, you're a level higher than me. Oh, you're a 42. You hit a 38. Hey, you know what? Go bitch at your 42s and 43s that have been sitting in the bubble for the past 42 hours. Go bitch at them. It's their fault. If they pop, we would be hitting them.
You chimed in on a good thing. I've been in, a few wars myself, and to be honest, when you jump into a sector and you do stuff, I've actually made friends from people that I've hit just by giving them respect and not talking the crap and not crying. that's the best part of the aspect of the game I like. It's the people you meet. You're always going to get the loud mouths.
Well, I got to be honest with you. I agree, and I've always liked this game for the social aspect of it. I've met some awesome people, that we all um, respect each other. We play the game together. Many of us, even in this chat here, are close friends outside of War Commander. We we play the game. We enjoy it. It's a flash game. People that start have a heart attack over a flash game is ridiculous. Play the game, enjoy it, hit a base, hit 50. Last night we jumped into the sector. I want to say about 7:30, 8 o'clock was it? And for myself, I stopped hitting bases at 5:30 in the morning. I flattened 54 people. Repo, do you want to share your stats?
No, I hit a lot of people, and a lot of people were pissed off, and
Well,
but
you go back to war game command, tactics, stuff like that. I think it's hilarious that when you jump into a sector and you start hitting people and they start posting that such so and so flattened my base. I think that's if I get flattened, I don't sit there and post it up on the page and sit there and say, oh, woe is me. Go back and flatten them.
Yep, agreed. Okay, so now let's get to the some war tactics. Who's going to be sharing the screen? I'm loading my game right now.
I just tried to as I was defending my base, but I couldn't. I mean, this guy's attacking me again. This guy must have lost 82 Anis already.
All right.
He's hitting with 11 on his in one attack.
He's hit with 11 in one attack?
Yeah, there's a screenshot in the chat.
Wow.
Are you sure it's not the op? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's got the op. He's probably got the op on.
The op, you get 11 Onis?
No,
he
with
hasn't.
his
Oh, yeah,
and the op.
Oh, yeah, I understand what you're saying.
No, he hasn't got the op on. He's got no ops running.
Wow.
Could be there was a glitch back in the day, but he keeps spamming me. He lost right now. He lost, I'll tell you right now in 1 second. Just on one platoon, they still didn't kill it.
All right. So, and again, for everybody watching, this is just a quick little sample of how we play together, how we help each other snipe. I don't know if there's going to be much out there. Like I said, we flattened the entire sector. It's pretty much gone. The whole sector just laid down. Someone else is going to have to monitor the chat, the channel chat. I'm loading the game. I'm going to load up.
Is my game coming up now on the thing or no?
Wow,
yes, but you make a full screen. There you go. I'll pin you.
I want to see. You see this guy here? Details. He has a terrible 2. I don't know what. Oh, that's me. Terrible 2. 6 Anis in that attack. Right. Here, 11 Anis, no ops used.
Wow.
11 Anis, no ops used. So whoever's watching, please feel free. Here's another one. 7 Anis. Here he comes again.
All right, hold on. I'm on the way to help you out there.
I've got a log that says 11 Anis also, no ops.
Now, I mean, I remember once before, months and months ago, there was a issue with like the 60% and those ops not showing up. When the ops first came out, it wouldn't show anything. But I mean, come on, this guy, 10 Anis. 10. 11.
All right, so now we actually have to find the base. Who's Cactus targeting? Oh, someone's over at Point Blank.
Yeah, I'm having a time.
I don't understand. Point Blank has been bubbled, and Was he just sitting there? All right, whatever.
The game is lagging. I don't know if it's because of the show or
Yeah,
what.
it's of course it's because of the show.
Yeah, they got no infamy. That person that's outside point space.
You guys want a target? I can give you a target.
I've got one.
We're at.
Here he comes again. This hero with his unlimited Anis. Here he comes again.
303/195.
All right, hold on. And Richie, you're the one screen sharing at the moment.
Well, you could stop showing me. I don't really care. I mean, nobody wants to see this guy. I mean, they seen the guy right there for themselves, live. No altered attacks, no nothing. This guy here lost 6, 17, 24. Don't mind my math. 35, 45 Anis in 19 minutes. And he's still coming back with more.
All right. My turn to screen share a little bit.
Obviously, he's open, so there you go, Wes.
Here it comes again. Here it comes again. Another 11 Onis. Anis. I don't want to mispronounce it in case somebody gets upset.
I got this guy somewhere in my attack log. You got his chords?
Yeah, I got him. I'll post him right now. There you go, Wes. You got him?
Yep, I got him. I'm 2 minutes out. I'm gonna activate hookers.
Grab his plap on my base.
Who's got that?
He's killing all these poor guys' plats with his unlimited Anis. Oh, I wonder how he's going to kill the
Just heaven.
Vox.
I'm still trying to get over to your base just from clicking on it. I can't even. It's not my. I'm almost frozen. You know, to touch up on something on the live page too. You guys set up a forum, correct?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we do have a forum up there.
Well, the thing is like where you were touching on all the new blitz and everything else. If people have done setups and stuff like that, that'd be
Post
great.
them,
For
yeah.
someone. Post it.
Yeah, post
you know,
them, great.
your feedback on anything that you find, it'd be great.
That forum is great. Listen, we're just working on the site. I mean, this is just really a hobby for us. We get bored. I mean, we're not doing it for we're not doing it for fame, or we're not doing it to whatever it is. I mean,
It's just fun.
we're just here for bullshitting around. I mean, we sit here on TeamSpeak, we talk, we do this. People always want to go, let's get on your TeamSpeak, this and that. So we figured, why not just go public with it and share with everybody? You guys want to watch it, watch it. You don't. All right, I'm going to stop my screen share because I don't want to bog anything down here.
Oh, this guy's Scorchers. This guy's Napalm, rather. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
He's got his base extended.
I can't move anywhere on the map.
So,
You guys can have fun.
Yeah, you see how many? Shitty lab. Yeah, I mean, that guy's unbelievable. He's begging, oh, stop hitting me. I'm KT ally. I'm friend KT. Don't hit me, you ally. And then the guy comes the next day with the 107 freaking Onianis, or whatever you want to call them, at my base.
that was a different guy. That was Dutch or something like that.
No, that was him too.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's got his base extended
Oh,
pretty
he's
nice.
back again. He's back again.
Yeah, he's determined.
Should recruit him.
Yeah. This is Morpheus.
You Morpheus.
We'll wait on that Titan for a couple of seconds.
You got to center it so we can see what's going on in the.
I want to know how he's repairing his air if you're hitting his base.
Oh,
Magic.
we know how that happens.
Come on. Trying to get these hovers to target the napalms.
And they want to bubble me so bad. I mean, get some teamwork. Not one guy with 100 Onis coming at my base. Get some teamwork. Call some teammates. Let them pop their bubbles. You know, let them pop them.
I thought I was gonna have to use another peacekeeper on this base, but it's not gonna be the
Peacekeeper.
case.
I've been using their thorium since the day I got here.
So have I.
And I wasn't on earlier today, but that's what it was. Is
What do we got left here?
from what I understood, everybody, all their people were just going around getting
Garbage.
resources and thorium all day.
I'm not gonna waste another tune.
Yeah, don't.
We'll
need
bring
another
you
team
down
officer.
here.
Yeah, peacekeepers are awesome.
Oh.
Oh, and you know, it's definitely impossible that he is using the. It's definitely impossible that he isn't using the op because there's a cooldown on the op. He's got no cooldown.
6 minutes.
I'll use my attack move, wipe out this whole section here. Yeah, you know what?
So, what do you guys in the chat want to talk about?
Why are you not wearing a suit? They keep asking.
Damn it.
I don't have no place to go tonight. I'm in for the night.
You still look good, though.
I'll wear a suit next week.
Reaper, you look good though, man. I gotta tell you, you still look good. Those last 4 or 5 hair scrapes you have on your head look good.
I got a little bit of hair there. Looks thin in the camera. It adds a few pounds and takes away a little bit of hair.
Sorry, guys.
This guy's flat.
Zero.
All right, well, we got to talk about
So-
something here. There's a lot of dead health.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're watching some attacks and some stuff going on, but what else?
I don't think there's really much more to talk about until the event, until next week. And everybody should, by next week, they should start having the flood done. They should have everything done, be able to test it out and see how it works.
You know what I love when you're in war? You could flat somebody's base and then they'll curse you out. They get all mad and they won't attack you. You steal their depot. Forget about it. They pop right away. They'll keep popping. Give me that depot. I want that depot. I want that depot.
That happened last night. I only took one depot. I flattened a guy, took one depot, and I gotta give him credit. You know, he did try to hit my base. He didn't do so hot, but he wanted that depot.
Well, that's a good technique in war. If you want to get these guys to pop, like the sector we're in right now, you can get them to pop by hitting their depots.
That's another thing low levels could do. You know, I remember this game when everybody had Hellstorms. It was the best air. And you would steal somebody's depot and you would hide a couple of flag tanks in there. They would come in and say, I'm going to get my depot all happy and shit. Then all of a sudden, this hidden brown little flag tank behind the metal would just boom, boom, boom. And then you see their little Hellstorms fall from the sky like a snowflake. Oh, man, that was awesome, man. I love those days. Now you can't really even protect a depot. There's no sense in doing it.
Oh, I remember my first war that I jumped with IB, and we were somebody totally different. I was a 30, just became a 30. I sniped tunes, and that's what I did. I had well over 100 depots by the time they called ceasefire.
Now, one thing I wanted to quickly go over, and it's obvious at this point. Um, it's always good. You know, people say it's cowardly, it's this and that.
All right, take your screen share off,
Well,
unless you're doing something.
well no, I want to show something.
Oh,
So, notice here, I got a few plats around my base. Repo's got the whole sector around his base. Uh, you know, the point of that is not cowardly or this or that. The point of it is so we get notified if people are trying to go in there and attack your base. Uh, and obviously that's just as important.
yeah, I did, Kevin. You know what? We're on a delay here. I don't understand what this delay is, but I'm scrolling up right now and I'm looking. There's a new infantry unit. I missed that. I mean, we've been warring and doing some other stuff. The new infantry, you can
Oh
fit
yeah.
6 in the tune. They are strong. Kixeye said all different types, and they were upgraded differently. Okay, so there's going to be different units.
Yeah, they said. I read that on. When I read that, it was on the forum or something. What it's supposed to be is that they're calling them specialty tunes.
Okay.
So each tune or each new infantry guy has like its own specific little thing to do.
All right, so
That's how that's how I
they
get it.
have like an object. Like one guy could be a bait, the other guy could take out
Right.
this, the other guy. Oh, that's different. That's cool. Adds a little bit of strategy to the game. I like that.
Yeah, I agree.
They have to update our storage space. We have units. Let them build them. Let us crash it. I think Data said this a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I remember him saying that we need units, and he said that it would be a great idea to for Kixeye, even profitable for them, to allow us to build more units because it's just more shit for us to crash up.
Yep.
I think maybe before that, I think they need to expand the bases for people who don't coin, who don't expand the bases. I mean, you're piling stuff on top of each other right now.
So and remember again, we we're at war right now. Just a week for fun, playing a little Red is Dead.
I was gonna say it's not really a war.
Yeah, it's not really a war; it's an annihilation. But this week we're mainly concentrating on war, war tactics, and that should be the questions. I also want to throw it in there. Uh, keep asking questions in the YouTube channel. Repo had a great idea, and we're gonna do it. The person with the best question tonight, we're all gonna vote on it internally. The person with the best question tonight is gonna get another Facebook card. So you know it not only benefits you that way, but it benefits you so that you learn. This game is War Commander. It's about attacking, hitting bases, defending yourself, working with a team, most importantly. So if you have questions about that, feel free to jump in, and you're going to see sporadically over the next probably half hour that the show lasts, us going in and out of our attacks, talking with each other. If I need support, I'm going to jump on and I'm going to yell Rebo for support or Deputy for support, and you'll see how we communicate and how we strategize.
Yeah.
That's something that's really good though is about asking for help. I'm a higher level, and we all have friends. It's great if you don't know how to do a setup on something. I ask all the time. People will help you no matter where you're at. As long as you have friends and stuff like that, they will definitely they give you tips.
Yeah, yeah, but don't ask for help. Like, can you open this for me? Can you do that event
No,
favors
no,
for
no,
me?
that's not. Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. How do I set up my hovers? How do I set up my Vanks? What's the best for this? What's the best way for that?
But what works for you might not work for me because everybody has a different style.
Right?
Everybody has a different style. the way a different way of attacking. So I like I like Cryro on my Hoovers. I like them on my
Vacuum
hovers.
cleaner?
Other people like splash damage. I mean, it all depends. But real fast, the new infantry type. I'm reading this from War Commander Best Videos, wcbestvideos.tk. New infantry type, special forces. Special forces are unlike any infantry before them. They're much more durable, deal much more damage, and will eventually gain all new unique abilities and customizations. A special force team uh, is comprised of leaders and members. Special force teams move in formation. In battle, selecting one team member selects the whole team, and they will all follow the leader's commands.
So
The first the first ever leaders and members will be available in the March event. Then they also have the first ever hero unit. Sheila, a member of the Centennials, who's a natural born leader. Unlock her to turn her over to your side. Hero units are unique units that benefit particular play styles. Sheila will benefit players who want to use the new special forces. Commando leader. The standard leader of the Commando Special Force Team. Commando. The standard member unit of Special Forces Team. I can't fucking read. I barely finished fucking grammar school.
I'm laughing at Wes. But
Different types of
I cracked up.
commandos can be placed into Special Forces
sector.
Team, allowing unique specializations for each Special Force team created. So that's a little bit of info that I found here. That was supplied to me by Adam. That's the first time I'm seeing it. I haven't, I've been out of the loop for a little bit. Now you were saying something, Bronco?
Oh no, so it sounds to me as like it was, and I didn't mean to interrupt you. It sounds to me as you can have all the different types of units all in one group, but you still have to, if you wanted to do a certain thing, you just select that one person to do that, and it turns everybody else into the same thing.
That's pretty interesting.
I mean, that sounds, you're going somewhere or getting, inside your base. I mean, that's going to get quite interesting.
I'm just gonna let this go on punch and have fun with it. This base is gonna be flat in a couple of seconds. I've never seen. That's why I was laughing when Revo was talking. I've never seen so many high-level players here. Now everybody can play this game how they want. I don't disrespect anybody how they want to play it differently. But it's meant to attack people. You're a level 37 and you have 0 infamy. You just deserve to be flat, and that's what I'm doing right now.
Well, there was a good base that I hit last night. I came across there. I almost fell over. It was a level 40 base. I could get 34 infamy off of him. So I bring all my tunes, and I look into his base, and I almost fell over because he had absolutely nothing for air. I dropped one Peacekeeper in, brought my Banshees in, and it was done within 30 seconds.
Somebody's asked about, how do you battle blatant cheats? One, yeah, exactly. The people go offline. Sucks. What you got to do, well, you don't have to do it, but what I do is all online players surround the guy's base, flat him, hold his base. He can't deploy. Flat him, surround his base. He'll deploy one platoon, let him pop, flat him again. Somebody else kills his platoon. If you're logging offline, you have to move your plats and let whoever else is online take over the next shift. That's how you combat a guy like that.
All right, hold on, Mike. You want to take that guy Steven out if you want? I'll help you snipe.
If you want me to.
Go ahead.
I mean, it sucks. I mean, you guys just seen that guy coming at me, 11 planes, 11 planes, 11 planes, and he just kept them coming over and over and over again. Couldn't be a spec op because the spec op has a cooldown. It didn't show in the attack log, and so he lost well over 100 in less than 20 minutes
Yeah, I think it's what 6 minutes and 30 seconds on a cooldown.
on a cooldown. But he would attack, lose the 11, and yeah, it does sounds like a lot of upgrades on these new units. But when we started playing this game, it was all upgrades. We didn't get stuff right away. Now these riflemen and hover tanks are 30 minutes, 40, 10 minutes, a lot of 5-minute upgrades. We didn't have that when we first started this game 3-4 years ago. A lot of things were a lot of things were time. So I mean, we're going back that way. I like it. I don't mind it. But you know what? We're stuck. We play this game. It is what it is. We got to follow what they do, and that's it. We just got to make the best of it.
All right, just to let you guys know, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm attacking the base first. I deployed a buggy in the base. That way I can leave the attack. Now I got the other tune 30 seconds out. Like I was telling you before, I'm gonna help snipe while deputy comes in and wipes this guy out.
That's right.
There was a question up there. Someone asked about, shoot, Mercs. I don't use them. Very rarely.
Mike and Richie use Mercs a lot, so
Birds are phenomenal.
You know what? I don't because you know what? To be honest, I forget about them a lot. I
Yeah.
use them today, and to me, they just they just die.
Yeah.
They just die.
I think they're very
Timing.
very
You're
very
right.
good. It's the timing, but I think they're very good in event bases. Obviously,
Yes.
in island bases, you can take 5 of them, max 5 Marauders in an island base, and you can take out a 70 with a problem.
no shock missiles. This tune is gonna kill me with what I have.
I see Rosca here talking about stingers. I use heavy gunners. I mean, if someone just launches a peacekeeper, I have all heavy gunners and maybe a couple one stinger in my bunkers. I change them often depending on where my base is located. I change my bunkers around where I'm getting hit from. But SBS is under attack, and I use the heavy gunners. They seem to shoot the missiles down pretty well. But once you get some kind of distraction in there,
What the fuck?
it definitely, when they get a distraction, it helps the peacekeepers land, of course.
Absolutely.
I went to go move my hovers, and I only moved one.
War factory capacity.
Let's talk about something
I
else.
haven't heard that. I haven't seen that. 60 hovers and 23 Vanks, 12 Scorps, 5 Scorchers, 1 Ronin. Yeah, but don't forget you also have infantry as well.
Is anyone going to
You
a
also
maze
have
base?
infantry. Infantry. That's also in your overall storage.
Anything else to talk about here before we completely crash the show?
What else? You were saying something, Mike. I didn't hear you.
I said we got to talk about something here. This might
Yeah.
as well end
Well,
this thing.
Mike told me a long time ago is with the mercs and stuff like that, which was great. Was they're great for something if you're all out of tunes, flattening the base. You still got something else to go to.
Deputy, how many tunes you got coming to this base?
Got 2 out there now.
That's all you're using?
I have 3, but I need a spot.
All right. Well, you got a spot right below it.
All right, let it go. I got it. Anyway,
Sure? You sure?
yeah. Let it go. Talk amongst each other.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I'm kind
hold
of
on.
like.
Dep, if you're ready to grab it, I'm ending in 3,
Go.
2,
Go.
1.
The
All right,
stingers
you guys
with the double rounds is good. It's like getting 2 stingers for 1. New gunners that you can workshop. I don't know. I always workshop my gunners. I put the corrosion on them. The shoot 2 targets at once. The armor really doesn't matter to me because they're sitting in a bunker unless they pop. I use the Arctics because I have them. Viper, I think they need to. You have everything is in your tech center. It seems like your academy's at a standstill, so that could be a big reason of the release of the new infantry units. Because the academies are pretty much at a standstill. If you're a higher level, there's really nothing for you really to do. Your tech center gets bogged out because you have a lot of units to do. A lot of people are struggling between the Ronin unit and the javelins, trying to get them done, as well as still other units they need to get done. And the academy's just sitting there doing nothing. Maybe doing a couple of useless units to level 16 now. Some Wrath commanders for some people, Wraiths. So, I think that's why. I think the javelin is a great unit. I think it's going to be, really well for a player that knows how to use finesse. To me, they remind me a lot of laser tanks. A lot of laser tanks. You need it, yeah, exactly, an offline base or a very skilled player. They can pull them back and everything like that.
Now, you see me taking out this tune. There's obviously 101 different ways to take out a tune
Cool.
of mixed banks and hovers. That's the way I do it because whenever you do it, whenever you attack it, the hovers are always going to be in one spot and the banks in another, so you can kind of bait the hovers down. But again, some people use shock missiles. To each their own, But again, you saw how we coordinated there. You guys said SBS is under attack. Is he under attack still?
I think
No.
it's bubble probably.
No, he's bubbled.
You got
Alright.
bubbled by 72 Anis.
I feel left out. I haven't been touched.
I started last night. Repo fell asleep on his keyboard.
Like he is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started last night around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and at about 3 o'clock, somebody finally tried my base. 20%. At about 5 o'clock in the morning, while I was getting coffee, and I even said it in the main chat, I'll be right back, I'm going to get coffee, hoping that somebody would attack my base so I can sleep, but it didn't happen. I got attacked, and it was a 15%, and I finally got bubbled for the first time today around, what was it, Repo? Around 11 a.m.?
Yeah, our time in New York time, yeah.
Yep. So that was
they got
interesting.
2% on me at that time. The two attackers, they 1% each.
So, two things, because we're almost at wrap-up time. We're going to try not to make it a 2-hour show like we did last week. We just about hit an hour, about another 15 minutes or so. We're going to call it a night. But two things I wanted to bring up. Number one, we had some great suggestions from somebody on our Facebook channel. He would prefer to go by Mr. Anonymous. And we're going to be implementing them little by little. One of the first things, the first two things we're going to implement is once per month, we're going to invite one of you guys, the viewers, into our little panel down here. So we can talk and BS about the game. So if you want to be a part of that, be sure to check our website and our Facebook channel, so that way you can have that opportunity to be on the show with us.
Facebook page, YouTube channel, Facebook page.
Whatever. I've been attacking for 12 hours straight. I'm tired, right?
Better watch your chair. That's www.warcommanderlive.com and then facebook.com/warcommanderlive. We're gonna be giving away a $10 card. The reason why we're not doing it now is because we want to, include the people who watch the show at a different time. So 24 hours from now, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The person with the best question on, the best question or the best suggestion. What are we doing, Wes?
The person with the best overall question. The suggestions we've been getting, but and we're gonna follow them.
I don't know how the hell we're gonna vote on a question, but I guess we'll wing it and see how it goes. We're going to giving away 100 gold coin.
And one other thing that we're going to be doing soon, when we're not at war, and when we're not in an event, because obviously we can't jump at that time. But if you want to be on the show with us in terms of the one-on-one at the end of the show, because as you know, every week we have the one-on-one at the end, or we're at war. It's one of the two. If you want to be a part of the one-on-one, we, a group of 2 or 3 of us, will jump to your sector, strictly for the show, and then jump out. We'll have the one-on-one. You can call in. We'll have a number where you can call in, and again, it's all about learning. So if you had a better attack, or if I had a better attack, or Repo, we can teach each other, and you can give your comments and suggestions, and you'll be on the show for that duration of the show.
Yeah, if you want to have a one-on-one versus one of us, you call us out, and I'm sure any one of us could coin to your sector, for the show, or to save a couple bucks, we could always pre-record it and play it back in a live show for something like that. Instead of having to spend coin, jump in, then jumping back out, especially if you're in a war and stuff. But like I said, everything respectful, everything for knowledge, everything friendly. I'm not going to come there because you want to insult my mother or my family and then say I challenge you to come here. No, you want to make it professional and have something. Any one of us will come, spend the coin and jump to you. If you could jump to us, whatever it may be, but we won't ask you to spend coin to jump. We'll do it. And that's my son, the Golden Miner, Mike Shadow 0601. He's a Minecraft groupie. And he's on there. What's up, Mikey boy?
And by the way, I fight that guy's base 100%.
And another thing is keep an eye on our website. There is going to be, for the most part, everything to do with our show and everything that we offer is going to be on our YouTube and our Facebook as well. However, there may be 1 or 2 things as like a little surprise gift or something that we're going to have on our forum. So feel free to jump on our forum.
I think next month. I think the month of April, we're giving away a mouse, some kind of fancy high-tech mouse or something. I think.
Yep, nice gaming mouse.
I saw that mouse. That thing scares me.
You haven't seen mine. I have more buttons on my mouse than I have on my keyboard.
This is mine, just a trackball. I go with the basic.
All right,
I could never play the game with that.
I got a telephone here.
Wes,
Yo,
Wes, you see
All right,
that in
well-
the game chat?
All right, let's wrap this up.
so,
All right, yeah. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving away a mouse on the forums. Probably we'll announce that with the base setups or something like that, and we'll go from there. We'll announce that. We'll give away a mouse, a nice gaming mouse. And what we want to do is just give back to the people, make it a little bit more enjoyable. We're not looking to
yeah,
All right.
and
That's
and
good
one other thing, real fast, I just want to address a couple of questions in the chat. What's the best way to kill the new Ronin? We went over that last week and this week in the show, but we'll quickly do it now. Scorchers all the way, knock it out in a couple of hits. And I believe
Anybody
grabbed
else?
all of
Anybody
the
have
questions.
the Ronin maxed?
All right. All right.
No,
Well, let's wrap this up.
No.
no,
Been
mine's
over
level
an hour now.
6.
Mine's
Nope.
level 2.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, again,
Have a good night, everybody. I'm going.
yep. See you later, Depp.
Three,
Again,
two, one, left.
he's busy flattening bases. He's trying to catch up to me, is what it is. He's a little upset that I overtook him in infamy. Hold on, let's get a quick
Oh, you
screenshot of the
did?
in.
Oh,
I think so. Let's get a quick.
maybe we should do one after the show.
Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
Is there anyone open?
No, they're all sitting in
Alabama's
bubbles.
open.
No, almost. I maybe one or two more bases, and I'll have him overtook.
Alabama's open.
Let's take a quick look at that leaderboard again. We got
Oh, look at that!
Well, I've dropped down to 5th. 6th.
Deputy Dog, and there, me there. Where's
We got
Reckons
Kareem,
at 6?
We got Reckon. We got Repo.
Repo.
I suck at this game.
Should be like ninth.
I'm down a little lower.
So, yeah, so that's about it. I mean, you guys post your comments or whatever, we answer you back. You know, we try to stay as active as possible. Anything we could do to help. You know,
Yep.
we don't know everything. We don't know shit, but we're here.
We have fun, and you know, the other thing, you guys enjoy the show. Spread the word out. You know, the more the merrier.
And,
I
and
want
remember,
to answer one question here when we're all done here.
Okay.
This Achilles.
And one thing I wanted to bring up to you. Remember, our shows are going to be a little dynamic. The one week a month is going to be like this, where we're at war, or if you can call it that, where we're hitting bases, we're actively doing, and it's not going to be so much about units and what have you. It's really going to be about strategy. A little disappointed that this sector folded the way they did, and there's really not much to talk about in terms of strategy because you don't need any. I mean, a clan of we jumped in here with like 15 to 20 people, and we flattened the whole friggin' place. We annihilated it. They took the sector page down.
People were jumping out.
7, 8 people jumped out within the first hour. It was pretty bad, but hopefully next month's war show will be a little bit more challenging, and you'll see a little bit more strategy going on.
All right. Well, one thing we got Gaji Fletcher wants a challenge with Wesley, so we'll set that up.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll talk via comments on the video, and then we'll set that up where you guys can have a nice one-on-one. And also, Achilles asked something about how do you deal with people begging. You know what? I ignore them. If they want to keep asking, help me, I need this, I need that. You know, after a while, I mean, if I see a guy's really struggling and he has a couple hours left, I'll help him out. But if they're not making an effort to do shit, I ain't helping them. I'm sorry. You know what? Learn it, and try. I mean, you have people that they come, they're level 28. Oh, help me! I need 45. I need 45. You don't need a fucking 45. You want a 45. Go hit some 20s. My son's 7 years old. I log in for him. I let him play because whatever. So I let him. I log in for him and I give him the mouse and I say, all right, go hit some 20s, and he hits them. 10s, 20s, and he'll hit him. He'll just keep hitting him and hitting him and hitting him and hitting him, and that's it. But I just ignore him. I put him on a try to ignore, and that's it. Let them ask all they want. They'll be talking to themselves.
Well, the other aspect is we all do it. Someone sits there and says, you know, lower level or anything else. You see somebody, hey, I can only take out, you know, part of a large. Can you help me out? Not a problem. You know,
Yeah, make an effort. Don't say help me, and then you show up to the large, and he didn't do anything. To me, that's lazy and selfish.
I had a what was a level 31 in a sector who said, "Bronco, can you help me?" I said, "What do you need?" He put the chords, and it was a V50.
I
I'm
was
like,
there. I was there that day.
really? And I just ignored it.
Um, one other thing I wanted to point out. Definitely, we'll definitely do the one versus one. We'll have a little fun with it. Just hit us up on our Facebook page. We don't really do the one versus ones now. I appreciate your enthusiasm. You want to jump to us now, but the one on ones are really only for the non-war shows, specifically because we're losing so much tunes and we're spending so much gold that we don't want to. Lose any more than we have to while we're getting hit. But we're doing a one versus one. Someone else is taking advantage of it. But yeah, definitely next week we'll do it and we'll figure it all out. Hit us up on our Facebook page. I'll respond, and either I'll jump to you, you jump to us, however you want to do it.
All right, sounds
All right,
good.
good. That's it. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Have a good night.
Again, www.warcommanderlive.com,
Is it?
facebook.com / It's three W's. It's three W's. And then facebook.com / warcommanderlive, and then our YouTube channel. Subscribe to it. Also on www.warcommanderlive.com. We have a. You can't hear anything?
I see their mouths moving, but can't hear.
Oh, my son's telling me that he's the producer of the show. He's in his room watching and saying no sounds coming through. Maybe his speakers just turned off. But on warcommanderlive.com, we have a sponsor page. If you do purchase things from Amazon, feel free to go to the store there. We earn a little bit of credit that we could throw into spreading the gold amongst, what profits earned to other players. And, you could buy from there. It's an Amazon store, and everything is on there. Same price as Amazon.com, except we get a little bit of credit for it, so feel free to use that. And that's about it.
All right,
Exciting.
Not yet.
and see everybody next week.
Yep.
Yep.
Bye.
Thank you.
Night.
Right.